Hi, my name is Jason, and I'd like to share with you two free internet tools that can really help you understand the noise in your area or even what a new location will be like if you're considering moving. The first tool is called Flightradar24 Comm, and it's a website you can pull up on your PC or Mac or any computer. And also, they have an app you can put on your phone and get the same real time data no matter where you are right from your phone. So what this program does is it actually shows every plane in the sky and where it is and how fast it's going, where it's going, the altitude, everything. So if I were to zoom into my area here around Orlando, where the international airport is, at the moment there's not really a lot going on. Now with the state of the world where it's at today, there aren't a lot of planes in the sky, but that'll change soon. So here's a plane, for example, that's in flight, and it gives the call sign. If I click it, it'll actually tell me that this is a plane from Denver going to Orlando. It is 650 feet off the ground and it's going 148 knots. And there's a picture, usually it's the actual airplane that is flying that they show in the picture. So quite amazing. But how you can use this is if you go north a little bit, this is more my area, you can get a feel for what's flying around. Like this little guy is a private pilot, and you can, see it draws a flight path about where the airplane actually went, where it's coming from, where it's going. Like this just must be a pilot learning and joyriding around, doing loopy-loops all over the place. But more on the commercial side, Seattle to Orlando, and then that'll draw a line straight back to Seattle, and you'll see everywhere he went. So you can do some research around your own house and just, see if you're in major flight paths, or if planes are doing a big turn right over your house to get to the airport runway. That can be real important. That's kind of something that goes on where I live, and it's really annoying. So I've learned that's why, is all the planes are making their turn to approach the MCO airport. But if you're considering moving, it's real important to look this up. So one place I was really surprised was Memphis. And let's see here. Memphis on this chart is right here. So at the moment, we're always looking at real-time data when you first go into the app. You'll see there's really nothing much going on. You have an airplane here, airplane there. It's pretty quiet. Here's a helicopter, and it might be one of those medical ones or Airbuses. But what surprised me, though, one night I was looking at this and I saw a enormous amount of air traffic going on at this very spot. I'll go ahead and show you. And this is a valuable research tool you can use with this website. On the right side, if you click on this little clock, it says playback, and then it's going to have today's date and a little bit of information. The time is in UTC, or Greenwich Mean Time, so you have to do a little converting. Pilots would call that Zulu time, but let's just hit start playback. And I like to boost up the speed as fast as it'll go to 120x. And then what I noticed was when I went to about 10 at night, which happens to be right around 0300, you see how it got dark. All of a sudden, look at Memphis. And now if you live in there, especially along these lines, it is just ridiculous. And you're like, what in the world? Imagine if you lived on any of these flight paths, and then if I hit pause, you'd say, well, what is this? Okay, FedEx, 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 FedEx. Okay, obviously that's a FedEx hub, but look what you would have to deal with if you moved to Memphis and didn't know this and went there during the day and you just thought, oh wow, this is just going to be a nice, pretty quiet area, no problem. But look at the traffic. I mean, it's only begun. Of course, all the airplanes go there as the national hub to transfer the boxes, but so anyway, you can see it's important to do your research. You can zoom out and see these things coming in from all over the country to go there. So don't have any surprises if you move. So that leads me to my second tool that I have for you. If you go to, say, Google, and you just put road noise map, that's the easiest way I know to tell you how to get there. It's the National Transportation Noise Map. And this is great because it shows what's considered noise. Noise comes in this map from roadways, big and small, and also airports. So again, if I were to zoom into the area I live in, just north of Orlando, eventually this will clear up here. you just might wonder, well, where I live, what's the predominant noise out there? How bad is it? And I believe I'm somewhere in this area here, but so I'm definitely not in a white area. All the roads, of course, the bigger the road, the more red you get. That's where the noise is very loud, is in purple and red, and then it's not as loud but still loud in orange and yellow. And then when it drops off to the clear white area, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have noise. It just means you're not going to have an abnormal amount of noise. Like, what is that? And then looking at this, the airports are a big source of that. So when you see these little pluses and crosses, that just means they have runways going this direction and that direction, and planes will take off and land. And so there's obviously always going to be traffic there, kind of like Memphis would have a real big one of those. But this is a great tool to do some research with. They also have a ruler. So if you click the ruler tool and then you click this one for distance, let's say that you type in and search your house. You would do that here. It would pinpoint it, and then you could then select the ruler tool and then click by your house and say, well, here's the road. How far am I? And see on the box to the left it says 0.34 miles. And then it continues to track, but right here is where I'm talking about, and that's where you can see how far away you are from the bad spots, the roadways, and everything like that. So this also can be a valuable tool when you're going to move to a new area and just want to know the overall perception of noise in the area. If you like peace and quiet, then you should be moving somewhere that is far away from anything shown on this map, and that'll be your best bet. So hopefully you'll enjoy using these tools. I thought I would just share them with you. They can be extra helpful for people moving. So I hope you find some value in that and have fun, and look forward to future videos. If you like what you saw, subscribe. I'm trying to put out more videos these days. And if you like my video, write a comment or subscribe. It helps keep me going. Thank you very much. Have a great day.